I once wrote an article on my blog, and it was about how to make the maximum use of time. And I talked about, how you need to listen to stuff when you're driving in your car, how you need to do this and how you need to do that and stuff. And I posted that article, and guess what happened next? Well, there was a whole bunch of comments that came in saying, well, but you also need to relax. You can't be working like this all the time. You can't be listening to audio all the time or reading stuff or learning all the time. You need to relax. So what really happened there? What really happened is they came up with the objections. Every article, every situation has objections, and the objections create drama. They create this wall. It's like this. You're going down the road and you come up to a wall and you have to climb that wall. And that's what objections create. So, what does this tell you? What this tells you is simply that you need to create that wall, you need to create that objection. So supposing I say to you, uniqueness is the best thing in the world, you should go about creating uniqueness, you should go about doing this stuff, and I'm talking about all this stuff in my articles, in a how-to article, or any kind of article. At that point, I can change that pace by creating an objection, by saying something like, but what if all of this uniqueness was utter nonsense? Now it is changed. In a second, it has gone from flowing one way to flowing quite the other way. And that's what an objection does. An objection can very quickly change the pace of any article, and that's why you need to have it. If you notice in most of the psychotactics articles, it gets to a point and then there is an objection. That's because it creates drama. That's because it changes the pace. That's because it creates interest, contrast, whatever you want to call it. Put in an objection. So if I were to put in an objection right now, I would say, well, do you have to have objections for every single article? And sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes you're writing a story and the story is just unfolding and you don't have to put in an objection. Sometimes you're writing a how-to and the how-to has gone for quite a while and you may not have to put in an objection. But for the most part, an objection is like a good filler space, and it also changes the pace of your article, changes the drama, changes everything about it. And so you need to have that objection. So that's me, Sean D'Souza, saying bye for now. But before I go, make sure you go to psychotactics.com and check out the article writing course. It's the toughest writing course in the world. And it's toughest because it's so darn good. But judge for yourself, and I'll see you there. Bye for now.